Hi guys, it's Katie here, and I'm super excited today to show you this holiday dog house that I'm going to be making for my dogs, actually. So it's just a little kit here that comes with gingerbread pieces that are okay for your dogs to eat, some icing, sprinkles, and then little dog treats to go on top for decoration. And it is a super cute treat for your dog for the holiday. So inside the box, of course, I have just opened everything. We have some sprinkles in here, which are really cute. We also have some little green and red dog-shaped bones. And then, of course, the gingerbread house pieces. And they all smell like apple cider donuts, which is really cool. They smell really good. And then I decided to grab some more decorations for my dog house, and I took some of my dog's treats that I already have lying around the house, and I'm going to use those for decoration too. So my dogs that I will be making this for are my dog Oliver. He is a Yorkshire Terrier. I also will be making this for Lolo, my Bassador, which is a Basset Hound and a Labrador Retriever mix. And I also will be making this for Blue, my Alaskan Husky that I dog sled race with. My other Yorkshire Terrier, Lucy. Then my other dog, Yoshi. She is a mutt of some sort. And then we have Cleo, and she is the last of my dog that I will be making this for. So in total, I'll be making this small little gingerbread house for 6 of my dogs. And I already started heating up the fondant here in this little container. And the fondant, which is the icing that's going to connect everything together, it's just white, plain old white, and it's pretty cool looking actually. So I don't know if I'm going to be transferring it into another bag or not, but I did grab some pieces here to make a icing tip, but I'm not positively sure if I will use that though, because it seems like it's going to be more of a hassle. And I also grabbed a knife. Be careful with it if you are a younger viewer, and make sure to have adult supervision if you're going to be using a knife. But I'll be using that to cut these pieces down to smaller size. So this is the plate that I'm going to be building my whole entire gingerbread house on. There's some water underneath my plate here. I spilled water earlier. Sorry about that. And the plate is just an all-white plate, super nice and cool. And I'm gonna build my gingerbread house on it, and that's gonna be awesome. So first things first, I usually start off with my side pieces, which would go about like this. And I usually go and I take the front of the house and I find out where exactly I want to put it. So for right now, it's going to be just this side right here like this. I don't know if I want to build it like this or like this. I think I'm going to build it like this though instead, because it's going to be, I think, a little bit easier to put the icing on. So to put icing on, I have to take it out of the cup that I have over here. And of course, I'm going to wipe it down because it's a little bit wet. And once that is wiped down, I don't know if I have a pair of scissors nearby, which will be a little bit harder to do if I don't, but I do have, I believe, a pair of wire cutters. Hi, Sophie! So we'll see if that works. If it doesn't, that is totally fine. We're experimenting here today. So it did work. We got one small little hole here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and ice my dog house together. It comes out extremely fast, which is somewhat going to be difficult, and I don't know how fast this hardens, so that will be an interesting experiment too. So I don't know how well this is going to all stick together. I'm hoping it stays together pretty well, but we'll see. Gotta just hold it there for a minute or two. And then once it is being held there, it's probably going to stick, I'm hoping, but you never know because this is not technically human food. This is meant for dogs, so it may or may not stay together too well. Depends. So let's try the other side of the house. Hi, Stormy. So we have that piece there. And I'm going to turn the plate instead of actually turning the whole house because I have a feeling it's going to just fall over on me. But, oh no, 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 no. It actually is a lot harder than I thought it would be. It's really tiny though, which is super cute. I think my dogs are going to love this, if I do say. Because they literally eat anything and everything. But I don't think this icing will stay together. So actually, I do have 6 dogs, Stormy. I showed them earlier. I have 3 Yorkshire Terriers, an Alaskan Husky, which I do dog sled race with, and then also a Bassador, and then last but not least, I have a Dachshund mix. So they'll be enjoying this for Christmas, this little gingerbread house, if I actually can complete it, which is the bigger issue here, because it doesn't seem like it's going to stay together. But I thought this was the cutest little kit when I went to the pet store and I was grabbing Christmas presents for them. So we have that piece like that. I have a feeling once I add something to this, it's just going to collapse on me. I don't know why. This is the back of the house. So here's the back, and we're going to just stick that right on there. And I bet once I have this all together, maybe it's going to be really sturdy, hopefully. Ooh, it actually seems like it's going to work. I was kind of doubtful at first. But it seems like it's really cute. Aww. That doesn't look too sturdy though. So I will be continuing more horse stuff too on my channel. I just thought this would be a fun quick video that I can do when I have the time, and I also need to get this done. So for some plans in the future for some horse videos that I was planning are a DIY barn, like kind of how to make a barn, and because I'm making actually a new barn for one of my stables, so I'm replacing it, so that would be a video that would be in the future. Some more movies and series in the future when I become less busy. And then also, I think I will try and get up a new series, I believe, because I had wanted to do a series set in the medieval times, but I wasn't positively sure if I would go through with it because I had started one. But then, of course, I stopped because me being a perfectionist that I am, I didn't end up liking it. So let's see if this roof stays on. Usually I can get all the house pieces and everything together, but then as soon as I put the roof on, it just slides right off on me. That's usually the harder part for me to do. But we'll see. And I think my dogs were gonna think I'm gonna try and take a picture or a video of them while they eat it. Those would be really, really cute. And I'll post that on over on my Instagram and that you guys can see that. I don't think it's gonna stay, to be honest. Come on. Maybe? Maybe? Looks like it, maybe. I know as soon as I put this other piece on, there's a huge gap there. This icing is like super runny, which is kind of funny. I think it's actually supposed to be yogurt, I think. I believe that's what it is. Because dogs can have plain yogurt. I made dog cupcakes in the past, which is really funny too, for my dogs. I love them. They're like my little children. And I made them out of peanut butter cupcakes with carrots and then plain yogurt icing on them. And then my dad didn't realize I had made them for the dogs, and he went in the refrigerator and he thought they were for him, and he ate them, and he thought they were like the nastiest thing ever. And and I was like, they're not meant for humans, they're meant for the dogs. And he got all mad at me that I didn't label them in the refrigerator. And I'm like, well, I didn't realize that you were going to eat them. I'm gonna try and, you know, decorate this house here. This doesn't seem like it's going well. Oh no, it's dripping! Oh my goodness, it looks really bad. Like, they won't mind though, will they? To be honest, I think they're just gonna eat it. Oh my goodness, it's dripping. We'll just say it's like snow on the roof that's falling off. It's fine. Hi, Simply Equestrian. This doesn't look good, like, at all. No, I did not get rid of my Etsy. I did put it on, I did just do a small leave for Etsy because I was busy working at the vet clinic, because I was working full-time. And now I'm working part-time, but I'm going to school. I think I might be able to open it up a little bit here and there because now I'm almost done with school. I end the 19th. It's my last day for school. And once I'm done with that, I can actually start putting work towards my horse things more a little bit. But I will be working full-time, so On the weekends and stuff, I'll be free though, so I should be able to do stuff then. But I think what I'll end up doing is doing, instead of custom orders, I will do, pre-made stuff. So that you guys can order them and then they can be shipped out right away. Oh my goodness, what the heck? What did I do now? It's fine, it can be fixed. Decorations fix everything. This is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. We're just gonna, you know, add some icing there because that looks like it's needed. Add some icing around the door. I know I can make gingerbread houses really good usually because I've made them out of scratch normally, but this year, since I never eat them myself, I decided I was going to make one for my dogs instead this year. And, well, hi Oakley. Let's just say making a gingerbread house for your dogs out of ingredients that dogs can have. You guys assemble them with hot glue. That's so cool. That's actually really nice because then they don't fall apart then. Nah, that door looks fine. You guys don't eat them? We don't normally eat ours either, but like for some reason, my mom was just saying, don't get real gingerbread houses this year because you never eat them. So I made one for my dogs. Not very good though. Look at that. So, yeah, I know, dogs will eat anything, so I'm not too concerned. Okay, now this side of the house had a blizzard hit it, and the blizzard, like, luckily didn't take out the house. I think I have maybe over 200 sleighs now because I've been collecting more and more here and there, like, as time goes on. Oh no, the window. Oh. I will do a collection tour at some point when I get the chance because that was a plan of mine. I'm also having a barn tour once I get my new barn up because that's in the process of being made at the moment in time being. And I will be doing a small DIY video for that actually on how I make that barn because the back side of the barn is going to have doors on it that can open and it's going to form a small riding arena that comes down so it can collapse and everything. Maybe I should have done these windows and details when it was lying down. It's fine. We're just gonna add more icing at the bottom here. We have a snow blizzard going on where I live right now, so we didn't have work today. So I got to stay home instead of going to the clinic, which was kind of cool, but also disappointing because I really love working at the vet clinic, which is really fun. We have so many interesting cases that come in. Doesn't it snow where you live? I don't think, we usually don't get a lot of snow, but recently this year we've gotten super, like a lot. Yeah, there's been some things at the vet clinic that are pretty like, you wouldn't want to be around too much, I guess. Because like we have had a case of a dog that was infested with mealworms. That was pretty kind of tragic for that dog. But we ended up getting rid of them for that dog, and the dog went home healthy and happy. Then we've had a couple patients that come in with like fleas and stuff, but that's normal things for a cat that's just stray to come in with. My hands are like covered. It's fine. We're just gonna, add that same snow effect on the front here, like we have on the back side, because that apparently seemed like it was going okay on the back here. Yeah, the dogs will lick my hands off. That sounds good. Okay, these windows I should have done when I had this thing flat still. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay, that looks fine. I'm gonna add some snow on the front here. And I think decorating is, in order now. So we have these little dog bones that are really cute that came with the kit, and you got green ones too. So we're gonna add this green dog bone. I think we're gonna add it like on the top here. That seems about right. Hi, Sophie. And then add a red one, and then we'll do another green one. A red one in the front here. I'm hoping that stays, otherwise it's gonna like fall over and then it's gone. Another green bone over there. Have a red one. Another, whoa! Another green one. I'm just gonna plug my phone in because I believe it is dying. Then a red one. It doesn't look that bad. We're just gonna like, cover that door up. I'm gonna take some of these that I had lying around the house. Hi, Victoria. I know I haven't posted in a while. I've been super busy and I'm so sorry about that, guys. I will try and get more videos up once I have the time, which will be on the weekends now because I will not be working then and I won't have school either. I think this will be our door, maybe. Where's the icing tip? There it is. So my plan is to do, like I have said earlier before, if you weren't here, I was planning on doing an updated barn tour once I finish my new stable that I'm building. And the new stable that I'm building is kind of a time-consuming project, so it may take a while, but I do have Christmas decorations that are going to go in that stable, so you may get a Christmas barn tour in like February, maybe. If that's okay, if you guys don't mind, because I made tons of Christmas decorations, but I haven't been able to use them or put them up because the barn wasn't done. And I think this door is looking pretty, I think, ooh, there we go. We're just gonna stick that there. Yeah, that looks fine. So actually, I am 19 years old. I just turned 19. Well, not just turned 19, but I turned 19 in June. And then next year, I will be 20. So I'm in college right now, and I'm learning to be a vet tech. And my goal, my ultimate goal actually, is to become a vet tech first. Then I can start working and then go to school to be a veterinarian, because I want my doctor's degree. And the stable actually that I will be doing is going to have a collapsible arena on the back of it, so when you turn it around, you can make an indoor arena with it that collapses down. And I think that's going to be my favorite part of the whole barn, I think now, once I have it completed, if it works out how I planned it to. My desk is a mess, like, my hands are a mess. Everything's a mess here now. Yeah, don't worry about that. We just said that a blizzard came and hit the house, and we got lucky that it didn't get knocked over. Some of these are broken, so we're gonna have to deal with that. I don't even know where I'm gonna put the sprinkles yet anymore. So in total, I can actually show you guys some photos. I had those up on my laptop over here. So this is Cleo. She is my Yorkshire Terrier, and she is around 6 years old. Then this is Yoshi. She's our Dachshund mix. We think she's a beagle and a dachshund mixed together, we believe, kind of something like that. But Yoshi is around 12 years old. And then this is Lucy. She's our newest member to the family. We did just recently, we had to put down our dog Sophie, which is here. We did put her down in October, and then we just recently adopted 2 new ones. So the newest one to our family is Lucy, and then she is around 3. And then her brother is Oliver, which is our other dog, and we adopted both of them because their owner passed away quite recently, actually. And then the owner said that the owner's like last wish was before he died was that the 2 dogs get kept together, and we decided to take them in. And then this is my racing dog, Blue. He's a husky. Then this is my Bassador, which is a Basset Hound and a Labrador Retriever mix. And this is Lolo. And this is Oliver, which is Lucy's sibling. And Oliver is super cute. Oliver is actually in my room right now, so I can call him Oliver! Oliver! There's Oliver. Hi, Oliver! So I do have 6 dogs in total, which is quite a lot of dogs, and I just love them all. They're all my little pride and joys. Hence the reason why I'm making a gingerbread house for them. And I don't think I could see my life without any dogs in them, to be honest, or horses even, because I love horses too. Actually, I don't play Star Stable. I tried to play it a couple years ago, but I never seemed like I could know how to do it. Like I couldn't figure out how to use it, or, because I'm not overly a computer savvy person. Here we go, and we got all these dog bones on this house now. Yes, I do ride horses in real life. So the horses that I ride in real life, I mostly do dressage and show jumping, but recently, it's been so cold, we haven't had a chance to do any shows, and also because of COVID-19, we haven't been able to do horse shows recently either then too. And I do lease a horse in real life, so her name is Candy, of course, and she is super cute. I can't remember what breed she is though, because she's like a mix between two, but she's really cute. And then also when I go to Finland and I stay there, I lease a horse that's down there too. It's always good to start somewhere. I feel like everyone always expects everyone to be like really good at riding when they first get on a horse and everything, but it takes years of practice to get to where you want to like be like really good at everything, and it just takes time. You can't expect everything to be like automatic. And it's much better to start slow, because then you can actually take your time and practice and get to where you want in a level of riding. You have to also find a horse that's perfect for you too, because you kind of need like a partnership in a way, and you don't want the partnership to just be like you constantly telling them what to do and then yanking on the reins and everything. You want them to kind of like agree with you and then like complement your riding skills, and you guys kind of move as one instead of just as two. This gingerbread house is a disaster. Yeah, I didn't start jumping until about maybe a year after I started riding. I did mostly groundwork and dressage stuff, and then I started jumping because it was a great way to continue my education in riding, and then also gain more confidence. Also, in like in a way, it also helps you with your balance when you're also needing to go dressage, because they go hand in hand together. We're just gonna like sprinkle some of this on here. Maybe add these as windows. It looks fine. We're just gonna do with that. So how do you play that actually? Because I never heard of that game. So I've been actually riding since I was 2 years old, and my parents they always try to push baby dolls on me, to be honest with you, and Barbie dolls, and I always loved horses, and a friend of ours had a horse, and I decided to go and ride with her one time, and I fell in love with the whole entire concept and everything, and the rest is history, basically. My dad also grew up with horses because he lived on a farm when he was younger, but that's just the culture in Finland is most of the people have farms. So he kind of understood where my love for animals came from because he had a farm when he was little. Okay, I think this is now running out of icing. Okay, let's see what this looks like now. Looks decent enough. I'm gonna add, just, put that there, if that sticks. I don't think this will stick though. Yeah, these bones are kind of funny looking. They're gonna look at this and then be like, it looks good. It looks delicious. They're not gonna even care that it looks like this. I don't think that's gonna stay. I know it's gonna fall. So right now, currently, I'm in the Eastern time zone, where that is, it's like around 2 p.m. here right now. Okay, we're gonna, so we have this one last, no, we don't actually have one last piece. We have like a couple more pieces left of this. That will be, I don't know what that is. Okay, now I'm gonna, like dust some of this off because make it look a little, nicer, presentable. Yeah, I know it's been so long since I posted and I miss posting so much for you guys. The same thing with my like Etsy shop. I've missed posting things on there and making tack and everything. But I will try and get back into that. And then I was going to make a vlog actually of one of the races I went to for my dog. And the dog race, because I do dryland dog sled racing actually. And I was going to do a video of that to show what I do and everything, but sadly it got canceled because of COVID. So, and they're saying that they're going to have it probably in April, but we'll see. And if they do have it, I will end up showing a video of me doing that for you guys. I think that'd be really interesting. And I think I also have some other things planned for you guys too. Like, I was thinking about a Christmas special maybe too, because it might be after Christmas though, because we get really busy at the vet clinic after Christmas, because that's when all of the emergencies come in to the vet clinic, and then we have like foreign bodies and everything, which is kind of interesting. And I think I need to put the icing back in this warm cup of water because it's not melting. I can't even get over the fact how messy my desk is. We're just gonna like sprinkle some of these on. Yep, when all people get puppies for Christmas too, that's another thing when we have to. Worry about all the new puppies in the world that come in. I don't think these sprinkles work. Okay. Once I get the icing back and working, I'll put more sprinkles on, but I don't think until then. So my barn actually is right over here. It's all right there. Yeah, you have the advent calendar. I've been trying to keep up with all the days and everything, but I keep forgetting. This icing does not seem like it is going to I think we're going to add okay, this icing just said no, no thanks. What kind of prank are you guys doing in class? Apparently you can roll this icing into little balls. And I didn't know that. So we're gonna make this the doorknob. Boop. Oh no, 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 stay on there. There we go. And then Sprinkles. They're all so sticky to my hands. I think this is like the saddest little doghouse ever, to be honest. And my icing is not working anymore. Now the icing has become like clay. Yeah. I'm actually not in, I'm in school. I'm a freshman in college. Like, I'm not in a high school or anything like that. Oh. It's fine. I'm just gonna add some more down here on the ground. I feel like that's where it's needed. Why doesn't this icing work anymore? Hi, Slays, Willow Stables 2012. Okay, the rest of the sprinkles, I kind of want to use the rest of them. Yep, that's good. It will just be festive gravel in their yard. And we'll just, wipe up some of this side piece here. Hi, Victoria, Anne. Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll add some of these on the side. Maybe I can cut them into little Christmas trees. I think that's a Christmas tree. I believe. My channel, I believe I started in, it's been so long, maybe 2015 or 16? I don't exactly remember, to be honest. And when I started the channel, I originally had just done it so that I could have fun and just post videos about my hobbies that I love and enjoy. And then it just became what it is today. and I never thought it was going to get actually this big, or I would get this many followers or anything like that. I just did it for fun. I think that's a tree. And then we're going to take these scrap pieces and we're going to, like, you know, stick them on the roof. Oh, I can make a chimney maybe. Never even thought of that. And I don't know what this is, but we're going to put it on the roof too. Okay. A chimney right there. Boom, look at that. I think that's a gingerbread house, if I do say. Not pretty, not overly nice looking, but it gets the job done. A full house view here. The back. And then the front. So I think that's about it. Unless there's nothing else I can add. Nothing can help it anymore. So I think I'm gonna give the rest of this frosting, I believe, if I can get it open, to my dogs now. I think these will enjoy that. Oliver. Do you want it? Do good? You don't know what to think, do you? I love him so much. He usually wears a sweater on, but today he didn't because he got it all wet, so I need to wash it for him and dry it off. So I think that's it for my video today, guys. I will try and get up another one for you guys. Maybe like later this weekend, maybe occasionally here and then. And I'll let you guys know how they like their gingerbread house then too. So I'll see you until then. Bye! It was so nice to chat to you guys too. Have a nice day, guys. Bye, my little gumdrops.